Hey guys, hey Renee. I wanted to jump in. Some of you might have seen me around on the members page for a while, and I've come back in to do this Promise to Myself challenge. And if you are ever wondering if this is for you, give it a go. I think I watched Renee on my socials, I reckon on Facebook, for almost a year before I actually jumped in. I did reach out to Renee a couple of times and then kind of ran away back into myself again. And at the end of 2019, I think the first one was a little black dress challenge, drop a dress size in 8 weeks, 2 dress sizes in 8 weeks. And after watching for a while, I think I knew that the me going in and the me coming out would be very different. And by watching Renee for so long, I'd worked out that deep down I knew that where I was not healthy and not working. I was betraying myself left, right, and center. So I knew walking in that I would come out the other side, but life as I knew it probably wasn't going to. And it didn't. And I've not looked back since. It has been, 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, excuse me while I math, 6 years now. And I've done a few of the challenges. You might say, if they work, why do you keep coming back? Well, I come back to Renee's challenges when I recognize that I have let life become unstable again, when I've recognized that I've let work take over or handed myself too much over to others. So while I have never come to Renee for weight loss, I'm here for fitness, and that includes fitness of mind with Renee. There's such a strengthening there. I'll never forget some of the things she's told me. I reckon one of that first night at my first ever challenge was so important, and this has stuck with me for years now. And it was, beware of your saboteurs. They don't want you to move because they enjoy and they benefit from you being stuck. I recognized very quickly, and I think I was struggling to hold it together that night, a bit like I am now, because I knew straight away who they were. And in all honesty, I was one of them. And there are times where I am my biggest saboteur, because sometimes being stuck feels comfortable when it's really actually not. We're just deceiving ourselves. And from that 2019 point, I think the next 12 months following that challenge was absolute turmoil. But I wouldn't call it a disaster. It was the platform, the launching pad for the rest of my life. I started putting myself first, and by doing that, I was able to put my family first, my children first, our well-being first. So many of these things that I wasn't picking up, I wasn't holding boundaries on because I thought I was being kind to someone else, was hurting everybody around me, not just me, everybody. And from there, I started noticing things and I changed my life. I now run my own business. I have a partnership with a beautiful woman, and we've worked together for years now. We found our journey fairly close alongside each other, different stages, but those changes I don't think I ever would have made without the skills and the support of Renee and the team at Platinum Body. The network, the community, it's something else. So if in doubt, jump on board. I am so proud of how far I've come, and I will forever see my journey, my first journey with Renee, as the catalyst and the starting point for a turn in my life. It was going down a very toxic path, and now I'm living a life I only dreamed of then. So if nothing else, if you're watching, do it for your kids. It'll end up being for you, but do it for them. Because the woman you'll find on the other side is the woman you're dreaming of, even if you don't know what that dream looks like yet. I love you, Renee. I think what you're doing is unbelievable. And it does truly change and shape lives. I now have space to be able to create that for my daughter. And not just my daughter, my son. I have so much more to give them. And to give them the world around me and my community too. So thank you for everything. And ladies, give it a go. What's the worst you're going to lose? It's not the end of the world. Give up half a dozen coffees and you jump on a challenge, and you just might find the life you love on the other side.